a very good afternoon to you from the Costa del Canby, although it's not particularly Costa-like weather at the moment here on the island. Very cloudy and overcast, and quite chilly as well, a bit breezy. Very different to the last few days. After a week of glorious weather, the weekend comes and it all goes downhill. But hopefully we're here for a good match, that will hopefully cheer us up. It's a big match as well in the Ryman Premier Division. It's Concord Rangers against Lowestoft Town. Two sides who over the last few seasons, in this division and in Division 1 North a couple of years back, had a lot of interesting games, usually ending in 5-0 to one or the other team. But so we could expect quite a few goals today, and a big test for Lowestoft Town. The second season since promotion from Division 1 North, just like Concord actually, who went up via the playoffs. And Lowestoft, who missed out on the promotion to the Blue Square North or South, depending on how the realignment of the teams went. Probably would have ended up in the North, but lost out in the playoff final in their first season at this level. And this season they've been in amongst the top two of Billericay Town and AFC Hornchurch for most of the season, but have dropped away a little bit in recent weeks. They are 7 points adrift of Billericay, the leaders, but with a game in hand. But they've got a real tough test here this afternoon. Concord Rangers, who had an absolutely appalling start to the season, having narrowly missed out on the playoffs themselves last season, and an awful start to the campaign. And I was here a few months ago when they lost in the FA Cup at home to Wroxham in an FA Cup replay. Wroxham 2 levels below them, and they were awful that day. But since then, particularly since Christmas time, Concord have just sailed up the lead. They are the form team in the division without a doubt. 9 wins from 11. And this is going to be a very tough test for the Suffolk side this afternoon. Of course, as ever, Lowestoft well supported. A good turnout will come down from the A12. Should be an interesting afternoon. I reckon there'll be quite a few goals in this one. It may not be the best of afternoons for defences, but it should be an entertaining game as we play the Red Sport Relief Ball here at Thames Road, the Aspect Arena. And we'll have more updates throughout the afternoon here in the Ryman Premier Division between Concord Rangers and Lowestoft Town.